So a lot of people ask me, what is the jazz musician's voice about and what is the mission? The main mission of the jazz musician's voice is to capture jazz in this pivotal point in music. Imagine, for instance, if someone had been around in the 40s and 50s and 60s, 70s in jazz and was able to capture interviews from artists and musicians at that time. Unfortunately, the advent of video was just too expensive at that point in time. It was just too expensive to be able to make those kind of videos. But now that we have the technology to go into these clubs and to go in these musicians' homes, it's really important, I believe, to capture what some of these guys say. When you think about it, some of these musicians are the second generation musicians of some of the most important music that America has to offer. And I just think it's important to document this music right now because, 30, 50, 100 years from now, hopefully these videos can still be available for people to watch and learn about this music. Imagine if someone was able to go back in time, or even if someone was around back at the time when Mozart and Bach and Beethoven were creating their classical music, if someone could have captured that. It's just incredibly important to get the message and learn about these guys and document this for the future. It's my hope that the stories and the anecdotes and the lessons and the playing of these musicians will live on in some of the video documentation that I make. I hope to do future projects, and one of them will eventually be transcribing the videos into a book that will be available. Jazz is some of the most harmonically and musically complex music. I mean, it's just incredibly challenging art form, and some of the jazz musicians who are performing have extremely high IQs, just very intelligent people, and I think that's great to present to people. Making videos for YouTube is not an easy process. It takes a lot of planning and work to be able to bring these videos to you. It takes a lot of time and research. It takes time to get the equipment together. It costs money for the camera, and for the video and the editing and all the different equipment. The videos that I have made currently are part of a free service that's provided on YouTube, and I only put ads on certain videos to just try to make a little bit of money to help continue doing the videos. I like to make a lot more videos, but it's just financially difficult to sustain without the support of donations and money. Therefore, I'm creating a GoFundMe page, and I'd like to raise money. I'd like to do this more. I'd like to interview a lot more guys. I'd like to travel to festivals around the world and document the scene in different locations. I'm creating a Patreon account, and you'll see the different tiers for different things you get from donating to help support me in making more videos. These are really for you, so if you help and you support, I'll do as much as I can. This summer, I'll be attending the Newport Jazz Festival, and I'll also be traveling to the West Coast, where my friend Jeremy Shaskis is in Seattle, and I'll be traveling to Portland, Oregon, and I've got a lot of exciting videos coming up and interviews with great musicians. So please stay tuned.